Hello everyone, it's Barbara, and today I'm outside in St. Clair Lewis Park. I've got the sun shining right in my face, so I don't apologize because the sun is glorious today. We've got beautiful blue sky, and in St. Clair Lewis Park we have this beautiful place for bands to play, and a few years ago it was painted by a local painter and artist, I should say. And I thought it was just a beautiful spot to talk about. Well, I'm going to do a series of meditations for the elementals. So today's meditation is about air. I'm outside in the air. This beautiful place, here I'm going to pan up a little bit. You see the mural? This is all about music, and music is carried on the air. And I've also got this glorious crystal. There's a whole universe in here. And I'm going to hold the crystal while I do the video and the meditation. So I'm doing this series, and it's to help you remain calm in this time and to get back to basics, basically. We need to remember that there's more to this world than just this physical stuff. So today we're going to talk about air and meditate with air. So if you can, find a place where you can sit down, preferably in a comfortable position with both feet on the floor or the ground, or I've got mine crossed. Something that grounds you to Mother Earth. So if you can do that, and hopefully it's a sort of a quiet place. There's not people screaming and chaos ensuing around you. So find a nice comfortable place, and I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to meditate with air. So right now, the air that surrounds me is filled with birds singing. It's filled with traffic noise. It's filled with leaves rustling. It's filled with ducks, apparently. Hello. It's filled with the trees getting ready to spring forth their buds. It's filled with the light sounds of wind chime. I want you to concentrate on the air around you. What does the air feel like? Is it cool? Is there a slight breeze like the one that surrounds me right now? Is it still? What does the air smell like? Does it smell like food? Does it smell like grass and trees? Too often we take for granted the smells around us, but they're very important because they evoke emotions. For example, the smell of freshly baked bread reminds me of Grandma's house. It's comforting. So I want you to take a moment and smell the air. Is it comforting? Is it soothing? Remember a smell from your childhood that was comforting and soothing. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Can you feel the air going into your lungs? Take another deep breath in. Blow it out. Pay attention to how your body responds to that deep breath in, as opposed to just regular breathing. Our bodies don't get enough oxygen in general. So taking that deep breath in brings more oxygen to your cells. And when your cells have more oxygen and they're breathing, they're more alive, which means you're more alive. Listen to the sounds around you. Are they comforting and soothing as well? Are there pets where you are? Sometimes a dog laying in our lap or a cat laying next to us can be very soothing. So listen to the sounds that are around you. Now I want you to think about this while you're concentrating on your breathing. I want you to imagine or intend that you can feel every molecule around you. Every molecule is filled with light. Every molecule is filled with love. Every molecule is filled with something. And those molecules surround you. Can you feel all those molecules? I died once, and as I did, I felt my being, not this physical body, but the being that's inside this body, go into every molecule that surrounded this body. And I was everything, and I was everywhere. And I want you to imagine that right now. Just imagine that the you inside that physical body, part of you is inside every molecule around you. How do you feel now that you know you're in every molecule? Every molecule has a part of you in it. We really don't have to imagine this because it's true. This is how we can say we are one, and how we can remember being another person, or we can remember being a tree, or we can remember being an animal. I remember many other lives. And we have this image of reincarnation as something that is outside of ourselves, but it's really not. It's inside of ourselves. Not this physical body, but the being that's inside this physical body. We are one because we are. Period. We are. We are the bird that's chirping. We are the sky. We are the earth. We are our neighbors. And we are in every single molecule, which means all those beings that have passed before us are in every single molecule as well. So there's no way we could ever be alone. We could never be separated. So Listen to those molecules that are around you that make up your physical body. Who's in there? You are. As you sit here, all relaxed, contemplating the cosmos, know that the air around your physical body supports you. Whatever position you're in, whatever you're doing, the air supports you. And one of the things that you can do is talk to the air elementals. The air elementals bring change. The air elementals' position is in the east, and the east is all about new beginnings. The archangel that is in the east is Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the healer. So in the east we have change. We have Raphael the healer. We have air. We have new beginnings. This is what we want to bring into being right now. New beginnings. We're in the midst of a chaotic period in our lives as a whole planet, because without chaos we can't have a new beginning. The new beginning is coming. So while we're in the midst of this chaos, our job as beings is to find out who we are and who we want to be. All those parts of yourself, of where you thought, I want to be like this, or I want to do that. We always had excuses before why we didn't. We don't need excuses anymore. We have the time right now. We have the time right now to do what we want to do and be who we want to be and change. Our planet is changing. Our whole world is changing. Our societies are changing. Manufacturing companies are changing. Everything is changing. We need to change as well. And we can use the element of air to help us, because air brings change. So, having said that, thank you, air elementals, for bringing about change in my life, for Mother Earth, and for all the beings who reside upon her. Thank you for bringing about positive change, change that is beneficial for everyone, not just the humans, but also the animals, and the plants and the trees, and the land and the water and the air. Thank you for bringing about change that is beneficial for everyone. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Let go of the old ways that you've been clinging to. Those ways of, I do that way because it's the way I've always done it. I do it that way because that's what my parents taught me or my grandparents taught me. That was fine for back then. This is a new world we are in, and we need new ways. Look at the areas of your life where you are in a routine or a rut, and ask the universe how you can change it to be more beneficial for everyone. Whether it's products you use, places you go, people you see, things that you do. Let's look for new ways to enhance our lives, to make our lives better, not more productive, but more fulfilling. Let's make our lives more fulfilling, because that's why we're here. We're here to bring love to the planet, not to produce more or to produce more cheaply. Those days are gone. Some people have lost their jobs in this chaotic time. And maybe there's a reason you lost your job, because there's something more exciting, better out there for you. Something that will be fulfilling for you. Instead of your not liking going to work, instead of that, oh, I gotta go to work, 9 to 5, rah, rah, rah. Maybe there's something that you can do that you love, a job that's your joy. You need to do that. Because then it's not a job. The universe will provide for you, but wouldn't you rather be provided for while you're happy? I know I would. Actually, I do. I don't really have a job. My job is my joy. All right, I want you to wiggle your hands and your feet, your toes and your fingers. I want you to wake up a little bit for right now. Open your eyes. And I want you to truly wake up. You've been asleep your whole lives. It's time to wake up. Bask in the sunshine. It's glorious. Stop hiding your true self. Talk to the air elementals. They bring change. And it's good change, positive change for everybody. It's a most benevolent outcome for everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I am so blessed to be able to do this. I'm sitting here at a lake. There's a lake in front of me. We'll be doing the lake in the water video. I've got the sunshine, glorious sunshine coming down on me. There's trees here that are starting to bud. And I see the positive in everything. I hope you can too. Thank you for joining me. I wish you a most blessed day. Namaste.